OpenAI has just rolled out GPT-5, and the amount of capability packed into one system is almost unreal. This is not a small tweak or a minor upgrade. It's a giant leap forward in artificial intelligence. Imagine typing a single instruction and watching an entire functioning app appear right before your eyes. That's the level that we're talking about. And the best part, you don't need a computer science degree or years of experience to make money with it. And I know because I've lived this. Just 2 years ago, I was practically clueless about AI. Yet by diving in early and learning to adapt quickly, I've been able to create a 6-figure business with the help of these AI tools. My main advantage wasn't being a technical genius. It was simply being one of the first to take a new tool like this seriously and figure out how to use it. As of late, I've been showing people through my videos how to do the exact same thing because I truly believe this is becoming very important. So in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm gonna walk you through 3 of the laziest ways to start earning money with GPT-5 this month. The true opportunity isn't about letting this virtual PhD run tasks in your personal life. It's about offering that power to businesses. Think about the gap that exists right now. On one side, you have cutting-edge AI like GPT-5, which we as early adopters are already experimenting with. On the other side, you have millions of business owners who are confused, overwhelmed, and desperate for guidance. They know they need to integrate AI into their companies, but they don't even know where to begin. The space in between those two realities is what I call a knowledge gap. And that gap is where money is made, because businesses will pay handsomely for someone who can help them close it. With GPT-5 still so new, the playing field is completely leveled. Nobody has been using it for years. Everyone is a beginner right now, so that means if you take the time to learn this tool just a little faster than the average person, you can quickly position yourself as someone who can help others take advantage of it too. This idea, bridging the knowledge gap, is the foundation of the 3 income strategies I'm about to share with you right now. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The easiest way to start earning money with GPT-5 requires absolutely no programming or advanced technical knowledge. And for beginners, I highly recommend AI on-demand commerce. I believe this is hands down the best for beginners right now. You're going to have an AI-powered e-commerce store with on-demand ordering for products. E-commerce has been one of the most consistent ways to build wealth online for more than a decade. It changed my life personally and gave me the freedom to start focusing all my time on YouTube. Around 5 years ago, I started building my first online stores, and eventually I started using other platforms like Amazon FBA and Etsy. And between 2022 and 2023, I had earned my first $100,000 in revenue from sales. And I did this before AI tools made it easier to find products, create inventory, and build your entire storefront. Today, with the right approach, you can build a store with almost no experience. AI can find trending products for you, build your website, create marketing campaigns, and even help you analyze sales data in real time. In the past, this would take an entire team of designers, marketers, and analysts, but this can all be done by one person just by using the right AI tools. And the beauty of AI e-commerce is that once your store is running and your product is selling, money comes in around the clock. I've literally seen sales rolling while recording videos just like this one, and it's not completely passive if we're being honest. You still need to optimize ads, manage customer service, and keep refining your strategy, but the day-to-day workload is minimal compared to potential upside. And if you use an on-demand business model, you'll spend little to no money out of pocket to get started. I have an entire video that I highly recommend that you watch. I'm going to link it right here. It's about print on demand and building an AI e-commerce store with using other tools like Canva and Shopify. On difficulty level, I would rate this easy. You do need to learn some basics about online sales, but AI tools will guide you every step of the way. If you guys think this is hard, there was a time where drop shipping was really popular. I didn't have any of these tools. You'd have to find best-selling products on your own, and then you'd have to make like 30 storefronts, pay for ads from creators on Fiverr, run those ads with your Facebook pixel, and lose thousands of dollars just to test the theory. And hopefully, if you ran a good ad long enough, you would break even and then become profitable. So again, I can only base things off of experience. The more convenient that things get for people, I think it skews what you call hard and easy. But for me, this is like super easy mode compared to what I've seen in the past. And even prior to that, there was a point where there was no internet. You had to have a physical storefront in order to sell things or really go out every day and make it happen. So it just all depends on your perspective. Now on cost, I would say this is about easy as well. You will need to invest in possibly doing advertising with either time or maybe a little bit of money for testing products before you find a winner. But once you do that, it does pay off and it can be life-changing with what you can make. The scalability is what makes this model unbeatable. With the right product, you can grow from $100 a day to thousands of dollars a day. And I've personally built a new e-commerce store just for digital products on www.successwithstevensmith.com. And that store has generated over $50,000 just this year. And I honestly only created that store as a resource hub, and it was built in a weekend after my first month on YouTube. So you guys can, take this however you will, but the more work that you put in upfront with this, the more that you learn, the easier that it's going to be. And if you don't want to run ads, you can always use social media in order to drive traffic. However, with AI streamlining every part of the process, the opportunities are even bigger today than it was then. And this is why I have to say, if I had to start from zero today, AI with on-demand print or products with an e-commerce store powered by AI would be my first choice without hesitation. Every business needs a website. And in 2025, there are 22 million small businesses in North America alone. Traditionally, websites have cost thousands of dollars to create. Now, with AI-powered no-code tools, you can build professional websites in minutes instead of hours and charge competitive rates for your work. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, if it's that easy to make a website with AI tools, why would anyone ever pay for a website to be built for them? And let's be honest, no matter how many times I've personally shown people how to do something step by step, laid out everything, gave them every direction, and made it as easy as possible, people will still rather pay for the convenience of having someone else do it for them. And that's just the way that everyone is nowadays. But for the people who are willing to put in very minimal effort, you can capitalize on that. The cost to get started is low. Tools like Framer AI, Bolt, and Reloom are inexpensive and incredibly powerful. But you can also use ChatGPT 5 to help you create websites depending on the type of website that you're creating. In my opinion, this is a very easy way to make money. There will be some effort that you need to put in simply because you have to learn how to host and create some of this with technical basic skills. But the potential upside that you can make as far as money is massive. On the low end, you might earn $100 a day building simple sites for a small business. On the high end, with multiple clients and upsells like SEO, hosting, and automation, you could be earning $1,000 a day or even more than that. And here's what makes this exciting. You can start by building example sites for yourself, family members, or even a fictional business just to showcase your abilities. You could even make a YouTube channel showing people how to make their own websites. I can guarantee you that for sure, without a doubt, they'll still want you to do it for them. Then you can run the audit to deal process. You can then talk to small businesses, show them what their current website will look like compared to what you can create with your AI tools, and then offer a low risk entry point. And once they're in, upsell them on additional services. I believe this industry is going to see a massive disruption. Entire agencies charging tens of thousands of dollars will be replaced by teenagers with AI tools who can deliver services faster, cheaper, and sometimes even better. The most valuable real estate in 2025 isn't on land, it's on the internet, and AI is going to be the tool that builds it. Everywhere you look online, from YouTube to Instagram to TikTok, there is one thing that determines whether someone pays attention or scrolls past, and that's going to be a graphic design. Graphic design is the visual language of the internet, and it can be the difference between a brand that gets ignored and one that explodes in popularity. For years, professional designers have been quietly in demand, charging high rates because most businesses understand that quality visuals are essential. But in 2025, artificial intelligence has made graphic design more accessible than ever. With tools like Midjourney, Canva's AI-powered tools, and of course, GPT-5 features. Even beginners can produce designs that look like they came from a professional studio. The cost to get started is low, the learning curve is manageable, and the income potential is much higher than most people would expect. On the lower end, you can earn $100 a day designing YouTube thumbnails, social media posts, logos, or even product images. And content creators as well might even need AI videos or things of that nature, or really any influencer in general. No matter who you're looking at, everyone needs something that's simple, that's clean, and polished. And on the higher end, established creators are paying hundreds and thousands of dollars a day for consistent, high-quality work. Because at the end of the day, they're not just buying designs, they're buying time, attention, and results. You guys can refer back to a video where I talk about how to quit your 9-to-5 job. From there, I tell you exactly how me and my editors have worked together and how I pay them now frequently and how I couldn't imagine working without them, not because I needed the service per se, but because they saved me so much time. Even though I know how to use a lot of tools. I realized how serious this industry had become when I visited the HQ of this media company that I'm currently working with. So as we toured the office, I was introduced to a designer working at a dual monitor setup, testing colors, fonts, layouts across multiple client projects, and apparently he works on everything from ads, YouTube banners, and brand packaging. And it was crazy to me because businesses really treat designs as science. They A/B test, they refine, they iterate because they know that every percentage point in engagement leads to more revenue. And for that reason, they happily pay well for designers who can deliver results consistently. So now I'm sure you're thinking, how do you actually break into this field? Well, first, you need to study what works. Collect examples of successful designs across different platforms, ads that convert, logos people recognize, or product mock-ups that stand out. Then start building a portfolio. Even if you don't have paying clients yet, create mock-ups for fictional brands or redesign existing campaigns to show your skills. From there, you can use AI tools to accelerate your process. So for example, ChatGPT 5 can help you generate ideas and write copy for ad creatives, while something like Midjourney or Canva can help you visualize those ideas in minutes. Finding clients doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Again, refer back to that audit to deal process. Pick a niche you enjoy, maybe a fitness brand, maybe real estate agent, maybe online educator. Build a list of potential clients on LinkedIn, Upwork, or even Instagram, and then run a quick audit for their existing designs. Record a short video where you highlight what they're doing well and what you could improve, and include a sample mock-up. That small upfront value demonstrates your ability and builds trust. Many will hire you on the spot once they see the difference you can make. Graphic design powered by AI may not instantly make you a millionaire, but it is one of the fastest, easiest, and most sustainable ways to start earning money online today. And as long as businesses and creators need attention, branding, and conversions, there will always be a demand for creative visuals. And AI just gave beginners the key to enter that industry faster than ever before. So which one of these three business models is the true laziest, or rather low effort way to make money with AI in 2025? Because you guys know I don't really believe in lazy. I don't believe in that, but I know that that's something that people just like to hear. The easier something sounds, the more likely they are to at least attempt it. And sometimes the easiest way to get people motivated is just to get them to be introduced to something through an easy method. What I really enjoy about AI tools is that you can be strategic with how you work, and you can delegate tasks to make things easier for you. So not necessarily to be lazy, but to work smarter, not harder. Now, back to the question at hand, which one of these would be the easiest? Well, the answer depends on your starting point. If you want fast cash and easy entry, graphic design and websites are fantastic. If you want scalability, in my opinion, that's going to be the AI-powered e-commerce. No matter which one of these options that you choose, AI has changed everything. The cost of starting a business is lower. The speed of execution is faster. The opportunities are bigger. The question is no longer whether AI can make you money, it's really whether you'll take action before the window closes. AI content creation is also fun and low effort, but the potential is limited. AI software is another idea. I mentioned that at the beginning because it is possible to create an app right now using ChatGPT 5, which does have world-class upside, but the barrier to entry is huge. AI agencies, which is also something I may discuss in a future video, can generate fast cash, but they don't scale easily in contrast to something like e-commerce. Again, no matter which one that you choose, this is more than just an opportunity. It is a rare moment in time. There is a window right now that's been created where ordinary people can compete with giants and they can win. But the window will not stay open forever. The people who take action now will be the ones everyone calls lucky 5 years from today. So decide now which side of history you want to be on. So there you have it. That is 3 of the laziest or easiest ways to make money with AI as a beginner. But the truth is, none of these are truly effortless. Every business requires some level of creativity, persistence, and resilience. But with AI, the playing field has never been more level than it is today, and the opportunity has never been more within reach. Thank you guys for watching this video, and you have a wonderful day.